Hey guys, welcome to this video, and it's time to tell you about 10 tips and tricks that you can do with Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. So these are the features that actually improve your experience of using the phone. So let's get into it and take a look at these features. Now the first thing that I want to talk about is blue light filter. So you need to go in settings, go in display, and here you can turn on blue light filter. So this actually protects your eyes if you're using your phone a lot at night or in darkness. So here you can turn it on, you can change the opacity, and you can even schedule it, so you can set when it turns on and off automatically. So it's pretty cool. It reduces strain on your eyes and helps you sleep better as well. Moving on to the next feature, you can also change the font size on this phone. So you need to go in display settings, and here you will see this option called font and screen zoom. So go in here, you can change the screen zoom, so it shows you how much information you can see as you change these options, and then you can also change the font size as well, so it's up to you. And then you can also change fonts from down here and even download more fonts from the Galaxy App Store. Moving on, there is also an easy way to pull down the notification panel. So normally you have to stretch all the way up and swipe down to open the notification panel, but you can change it to simply swipe down on the home screen to pull down the notification panel. And how you can do it is by going into the settings, go in display, and here go in home screen, and in home screen you will see this option called quick open notification panel. Turn this on, go back and swipe on the home screen, and it will open the notification panel for you. Now on Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, as with S8 and Note 8, you get this taller screen, so every app does not adjust to this screen ratio, and you get these empty bars at the bottom of the apps. So you can change that as well. So for that you need to go in settings, go in display, and here you will see this option called full screen apps, and from here you can for once and all turn on this option for all the apps, and they will launch in full screen mode. So right now backdrops is not activated, so let's go ahead and take a look at backdrops. So there it is, and now you see that I have this white bar at the bottom, so I can simply tap here to fill it up, or I can do this for all the apps from here and once and for all, instead of doing it individually for every app. Moving on to the next feature, you can also change how much notifications you see on the status bar, and for that again you need to go in settings, go in display, and this time you need to go in status bar. So here you can see that show recent notifications has been turned on, so you only see the latest 3 notifications, but if I turn it off you see all the notification icons on the top. So it's up to you which one you prefer, and obviously you can also turn off and on the battery percentage. Now moving on, we all love Samsung displays and the glass and the smooth touch, and we want to protect this glass as well. So for that we usually apply screen protectors, but one downside of that is that it reduces the display sensitivity to touch. So you can counter that as well. So simply go in settings, go in advanced features, and here you can see an option called touch sensitivity. So if you turn this on, it will increase the touch sensitivity of the screen for use with screen protectors, and you will be able to use it better if you have a screen protector on your phone. Now another really cool feature here is called Smart Stay. So if you go in advanced features, you will see this feature on the top. So as long as you're looking at the display will not turn off. So it's pretty cool, and you can simply turn it on and the display will stay on all the while you're looking at it. However, it does not work under direct sunlight. Moving on to the next feature, you can also schedule messages on Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. So you can simply go in messages, and here tap on this plus button and select schedule messages, select the date, select the time, press done, write your message whatever you want to write, and select send, and it will be sent on the time and date that you have selected. Now here we also have some pretty interesting keyboard controls as well on the default Samsung keyboard. So if you go in keyboard settings and then go in smart typing, and here go in keyboard swipe controls, here you can actually change the swiping gestures and what they do on the keyboard. So you can select no swipe gesture at all, so that wouldn't do anything. You can swipe to type, so if you swipe on the keyboard it will type. And then you have got this cursor control. So this is a really cool one. So if you select it, go back and then type anything on the keyboard, so you can simply swipe on the keyboard and you can use it as a cursor to move the cursor on the text. Now moving on to the next feature, you can also pin apps on the display. So if you want to give your phone to someone else or to your kid and you don't want them to wander away from that app, you can pin apps as well. So if, for example, you choose an app and then you tap on this pin button, the app will be pinned, and then no matter what they do, they will not be able to get out of the app. They will not be able to access the notification panel. So to get out of it, they will have to press and hold the back and the recents button together, and the screen will be unpinned. Now you can turn this feature on by going into settings, lock screen and security, and then here you need to go in other security settings, and here you will see this option called pin windows. So just turn it on and you will be able to pin screens on the display. Now moving on to the last feature, which is also one of the most underrated features on this phone, is phone search. So it is not available here on the home screens, but if you go in the app drawer, you get this phone search right on the top, and here you can search for apps, you can search for settings, you can search for different functions. So for example, if we want to search for Wi-Fi, and here you go, we get to see some Wi-Fi settings. So you can select any of these, and then you can also search apps, you can also search for messages. So if we write Bluetooth, we get all the Bluetooth settings here. So that's about it from this video, guys. Those were the 10 tips and tricks that you can do with Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you still have any questions, you can let me know in the comments, or you can catch me up on Twitter. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.